All right, it is December 30th. 2025 is now almost a thing of the past. It is a few days before 2026, and I tell you, this video will give you and tell you all about the positioning, where I'm positioned for 2026, where maybe you should possibly be positioned for 2026. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Josiah Lay. This is my first video on YouTube. Today, I'll just go over broadly the top 5 stocks that I'm in for 2026 and beyond. Now, of course, I am 19-year-old. I'm a 19-year-old. I'm a college student. I've been investing since I was age 7. So I've been in this game since I was very young. So you can imagine that one day the compounding will be quite interesting. So we're excited to see that. I'm starting this YouTube video here to start building an investor community. I hope you enjoy these videos. I will be posting consecutively throughout the years for years to come. So I hope you enjoy these videos. And to get started right off the bat, the first stock that I'm positioned in that I've been buying heavily this year, if you haven't been following me on Instagram, I've been talking about this stock for a while. My number one biggest position here is United Healthcare, UNH, United Health. Now this one had been seriously hated. I mean, a lot of terrible things. Like, it was like compound problems this year. We saw margins fall. We saw accounting issues. We saw the criminal justice investigation. We saw the CEO get assassinated. It's absolutely horrible. So this year, it's just been absolutely horrible for United Healthcare. And traditionally, there's always about 1 out of every 5 to 10 years that United Healthcare sees its worst year, and I believe this year was its worst year. So my average buy price was around 300 to 250, and down to 230 was the lowest. So I bought in 3 different increments. So I've been buying that heavily, especially when I heard Warren Buffett bought it. It was a great relief to find that out. So I was quite happy about that, you can imagine. But that is the first stock that I've been buying heavily. I really believe in 2026, we're going to see, for one, we're going to see their EPS rise. If I give an EPS, right now their EPS is at 19.16. Traditionally, we've seen this company go up to even the 30s for EPS. So, but I think this next year, I think it's gonna be a slow rise. I think, especially in the first quarter, after they reprice their insurance premiums, we'll be able to see a rise in their earnings per share to, if I give a bear case, about 20, medium range of 21, 22, and bull case of 24 and up. So if we can get to the bull case, that would be great. If not, it's all good. Where I'm staying in this stock. I'm willing to keep in this stock and keep buying it till Judgment Day. I mean, I can hold this stock forever. It pays an amazing dividend of about 2.69%, and on top of that, that's about $8.84 cents per share. So that's, hey, I'll take those dividends. Those dividend payments are great. So would I be buying at these prices? To be completely honest with you, at $329, I am not currently going to be buying at these prices. I'm waiting for more back to my average price ranges around 300, 370, 330. Will we get back there? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I feel like we've seen the worst for what's to come for United Healthcare, unless, of course, the criminal investigation does find out that they did commit fraud. Then we could probably see a big share price pullback. However, I don't think it is the case that they will be discovered for fraud. So I'm trusting in the management team, and I see that even Warren Buffett trusts the management team as well. So with that, I can get into the next stock I'm positioned in for 2026 and beyond. And this one, I think, is going to perform best in 2026 and 2027. This one is a much more quick one. It is Estee Lauder. All my women, put your hands up. This is for all the women. Estee Lauder, this is for the older woman specifically. Estee Lauder is a great company. It's been around for a long time, and they're known for more premium cosmetic products. Now, most men are scared to get into this industry for investing wise because they don't fully understand the company, which they miss out on a lot of money, because these cosmetic brands I've seen over the years can honestly make you even more money than some big tech stocks, you know? So these are great compounders as well. their dividend, this stock's dividend yield is about 1.31%, so it's another dividend giver here. And right now their EPS is negative 2.58%, which is actually higher than last quarter. So they are currently in their turnaround play, and I think we're about to go green or positive on their EPS in the coming months. So I think we're gonna be going green for that one. And once they flip into the green zone, you're just gonna see L take off to about $200 a share. Now, just before I give any more price predictions of my own, I am not a financial advisor. I am simply making this for entertainment purposes, and do not take any of this as financial advice. But with that, we can go ahead and continue. Estee Lauder is definitely one of my favorites. It is one of my second heaviest positions in the portfolio. Right now, I'm not fully invested. I'm only about 1/3 invested in my total capital in the actual market right now. Just for personal reasons, I don't know if we'll get this big pullback coming. However, after watching the macro, I am just a little bit concerned. So we'll see, but that's why I'm mostly in the defensive sector right now when it comes to total stocks I'm in. I'm not really in the offensive sector, especially when we look at the triangle. There's a offensive, defensive. So I'm more on the defensive sector. And yeah, I'd say the fundamentals are there for Estee Lauder. It's really good. Really good company. It's gonna be there. It's not going anywhere. So they're in their turnaround play. I see that stock being at $300 per share in the next 18 months. So we'll see. I mean, it could be longer, but I know it's going to 300 again. For the third stock I am in here, let's look at it. It is another cosmetic brand, but this one is for all the younger ladies. This one is e.l.f. Beauty. You've probably, if you're a female and you're watching this, you've probably bought one of their products before. It's a little bit cheaper of a product. However, that's really good in a falling consumer economy, and if the economy goes bad next year or the years to come, women still need to buy makeup. Women still need to look pretty. So I think e.l.f. will still be doing good even in a downturning market. For cosmetics, in all things cosmetics, their EPS is 1.41, so they are positive, and I think they're going to continue to grow positive. However, the stock is very volatile, and you can see big swings up and big swings down. We recently had a big swing down about 40%, but however, it's always like the higher highs and higher lows. So I bought in when it swung down 40%. And right now, it still hasn't had its big swing up, but I think we're going to see that definitely in 2026, especially when the next earnings report comes out. And the reason why they swung down was because I think their recent Rhode acquisition, this costed them a lot and hit their revenues pretty hard. However, this is just a future capital expenditure for them. So honestly, I don't see it as a big issue. So I think we'll see a positive earnings in the future. Now, for the fourth stock I bought, this one is a very, very hated stock. Nobody really likes it. We have it right here. It is PayPal. Can I get a PayPal? PayPal is a very, very, very hated stock. Now, this stock has been dead for like 5 years. Like if you invested in this thing 5 years ago, you would still be flat or even negative in your total capital. So it has been a horrible investment over the past 5 years. However, I think we're about to see a turnaround play with PayPal, especially due to their recent EPS and their further guidance and what they're looking to do. And they just recently applied to become a bank, so that could be very interesting. They've been doing good on their buy now, pay later side part, and they do offer a dividend. So PayPal just started a dividend of about 0.94%, which is, it's okay. And I think it's going to grow throughout the years. Even the dividend payments alone will just continue to grow. So PayPal is a good long-term hold for me personally. I think this one could be very good in 2026, but I'm thinking is going to be further out, maybe 2027, 2028, could be further beyond, until we see a real huge turnaround, unless we get a huge sentiment turn, because honestly, some things go from the most hated to the most loved really, really, really quick. If you were following us a few months ago, we were in AMD stock. No one thought that stock was really going to go anywhere, or it could go past and be NVIDIA in stock share price. However, we saw that stock go from about $86 low to high of 250. So I recently sold it when it got to 230. So I was like, I'm getting out. I'm out. I got out of that stock. But honestly, I am looking to acquire AMD again in the coming months to even years. If we do see a big tech drawdown, I'll be pulling out of the other 2/3 of the cash position I have, and we'll be buying AMD. But as of right now, at these prices, I'm not going to be buying AMD, but I do see AMD reaching a price of share, maybe like $600 in the future. But we'll get to that. I'll post a video when I am starting my position in AMD, but as of right now, I've currently bought, I think, around $10,000 worth of PayPal just a few days ago. And this is one of my, it's not my main position. I'd say it's one of my, it's my fourth, no, it's one of my smaller positions. It's enough, there's enough for me pretty much to, if something goes wrong, I can still cut the losses and get out. But I think PayPal's gonna be good over the next few years, and as they turn around play, we can see that small investment turn into something quite large over the coming years. So we'll see. So for my fifth stock, now this is my smallest position. I think I am going to be buying more of this soon. It is Adobe. Now, Adobe right now has seen a lot of hate as well over the year, specifically this year. Oh, hold up. Specifically this year, people have said that Adobe is basically going to be taken down by AI. You know, the AI is disrupting the whole market, and Adobe's going down with it. Now, I don't think that's the case for Adobe, because as of right now, it's sitting around a 353 share price. Now, this is also when people realize that their revenues are consistent and that this is a huge cash CAGR stock, people will quickly move into this stock because they realize Adobe's not going anywhere, and this thing could quickly get back to $600. That's what its intrinsic value is at. So I think Adobe is a really good turnaround play. I mean, Adobe will be back at $600 before people even know it. Like, people won't even realize it. Like, Adobe would just be like, oh, what the heck? Adobe $600 again. Like, they just won't even realize it. It'll just be so quick. So I think that one's more of a quicker play. And 2026, we could see Adobe. We can see the sentiment turn around quite fast. So we'll see how that looks. But for now, that is my positioning for 2026 and beyond. We'll see how these perform over the years. Now, remember, this is not financial advice. However, I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is the first of many. And I hope we build a great investor community, and let's make some money and let's beat the market. Let's crush it.